Well guys, I did it. My first ever dry pour concrete slab. Let me show y'all how I done it. Hey everybody, welcome back to Bayou Farm Life. With summertime just right around the corner and several warm days already upon us, my horses is going to be needing baths more and more often. And living where I live on this hill full of red clay and just not a good place to stand to wash them without me getting all muddy, all of my stuff getting all muddy, I'm gonna fix that today. Today I'm gonna be dry pouring a 10 by 10 concrete slab to stand on to be washing the horses, and I could not be more excited. This dry pour deal started from the good people over at Cajun Country Living and seems like such an easy way to pour concrete, and we're definitely gonna be trying that out today. The reason I chose this method over mixing and pouring wet concrete is because I'm not a concrete man in no way, shape, or form. I do not do it, I'm not experienced with it, but watching their step-by-step video, it seems easy enough, and I won't be in a rush to worry about concrete drying, to get it poured, get it smooth, get it finished before it dries. Pouring it dry, you can take your time, you can do it the way you need to do it. If you're inexperienced like me, it should work out just perfectly well for you. So without further ado, we're gonna dive right into it. The first thing we got to do is cut our form boards. Now what I have here, I bought 2 treated 2x4s, and I have 2 just rough cut 2x4s that I just had laying around here. I needed these 2 treated 2x4s for another project coming up in the near future, so I'm gonna use them as my form boards today and another project later. So with these treated boards, I'm gonna leave them the full 12 foot they are right now. That is because I don't know the exact length they need to be, so I will make these 2 my long sides. I will cut these 2 non-treated rough cut boards to my 10 foot length. Now, as you can probably see, these form boards are laid on their side because I am gonna only pour this slab 1.5 inches thick. It's not gonna be very thick. I don't need it to be very thick. The only thing that's gonna be on it is a horse from time to time. So 1.5 inches will be plenty thick for me. So our form is set in place, and I think it looks pretty good. I'm pretty pleased with how it's turning out so far. Because this thing is kind of slightly on a hill, I'm not worried about this thing being level. Actually, I want it unlevel because I want every bit of the water to run that way. I don't want none to be able to run back this way. So I'm gonna leave it just how it is, make sure it's good. It's unlevel, which it is, it's on a hill. And also, because it's on a hill, I'm going to take some paint. I'm gonna spray around the inside of the forms and pull the forms, and I'm gonna dig a chain wall, not real deep. I'm just gonna dig it just deep enough to where the water running down through here cannot erode underneath this slab. I want the water to stay around it, not under it. As y'all can see, I've only got one side done, and this daggum dirt is hard. I'm gonna be winded by the time this is done. Well, as expected, I am winded. That ground up here on the top was hard, but got it all dug. Let's set our form in place, and we're gonna backfill around the outside to kind of hold it in place and to keep the concrete from blowing out the side. All right, everybody. Well, I got the dirt packed around the outside out here. Keep the concrete from coming out from underneath the form boards. I'm gonna take about a 5-minute little breather, and we're gonna start pouring concrete. And now the part we've all been waiting for. Dealing with these heavy things. Got the tractor, the bucket on the tractor, and I'm gonna put all these in there, bring these to over there. Ta-da. Now obviously I couldn't fit them all in the bucket of that tractor, so I'm gonna go dump all them out, get all them pretty smooth, then I'll come back and get these. Now, as per instructions, dump it on the ground. so fortunate to have my parents that will drop anything they are doing to help me in a time of need and never bat an eye. So we got done screeding just now. We had to lay a board right here to get a piece of pine straw that fell. That's what that is. But we're gonna edge this and roll this edge and then take a paint roller, slick it up. So now that we have the surface how we want it, you will see the mist in the air where I'm lightly misting it. Too heavy of water could cause the powder to be moved and give you an unwanted finish. This is a crucial step in the first few waterings. Okay, y'all, so I just got done with my third misting, my third watering on the mist setting, and it is looking absolutely great. I was not going for pure perfection on this slab by no means. I'm not a concrete man, so this is just to stand a horse on to wash, so it don't have to be perfect. I wanted it to be decent, and I believe that it is. So our next watering in 1 more hour, I'm gonna turn the nozzle from the mist to the shower setting and be able to put a little more water on it next time. All right, guys, it's been about 48 hours roughly since we first started watering this slab. I ended up spraying this slab, I think it was 8 times in 1 hour intervals, and that seemed to work out just perfect for me. The slab is extremely hard, and it's time to pull the boards. can probably tell, since we have poured this, it has rained a bunch here, especially last night. It rained very hard for a very long time last night. So instead of being able to work with good dry dirt, we get to play with the mud. I'm gonna take some of that mud and pull it up to the edge of the slab just to give it that complete finished look. And that's gonna be a wrap for my horse washing station for today. If y'all are interested in doing something like this, y'all make sure and check out Cajun Country Living's video. They have 2 or 3. They're extremely helpful, and they'll give you step-by-step instructions and make it easy for you. If I can do it, anybody can do it. Thank y'all for watching. Y'all make sure and tune back in next Tuesday and see what I have for y'all. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you like and comment, and I'll see y'all then.